Most people accidentally kill their citrus without realizing it. And these three mistakes are the reason. Stay with me till the end because the last one is the fastest way to lose a citrus tree and most people don't know they are making it. Let's fix it fast. Let's go. Your citrus is dying and you probably think it's a disease or bad luck. But what if I told you you're most likely killing it with kindness? I've been there. My first beautiful mere lemon, I watered it every single day. I gave plant food every week and it died in a month. Sound familiar? In this video, I'm going to show you the 3 mistakes that can kill container citrus and exactly how to fix them step by step. Fix this and your citrus will bounce back faster than you think. Ever wonder why your citrus looks sad even though you water it all the time? Here's the truth. Too much water can kill your citrus faster than too little. Citrus roots need air as much as water. When the soil stays wet, it cuts off oxygen, and without oxygen, your citrus roots begin to suffocate and stop functioning. Then citrus root cell die and rot, leading to fungi takeover. Your citrus tree continue to decline. And if you keep making these mistakes, your citrus will die. Now, I want you to think of it like this. Roots don't drink water all day, alright? They breathe. And wet soil is like holding their heads underwater. That is why proper drainage and allowing the soil to dry slightly between watering is critical for your citrus health. Now, here's the strike number 2. Most people accidentally kill their citrus in pots without knowing it by suffocating their citrus roots. Using garden soil or all-purpose potting mix is not ideal for growing citrus in pots or in the ground. Let me repeat it again. Using garden soil or all-purpose potting mix is not ideal for growing citrus in container because it holds too much water and not enough air. If you're using this type of soil, you are more likely forcing your tree to wear concrete shoes. Alright? If you want to keep your citrus thriving in the container and not just surviving, use citrus specific soil mix. I recommend using Azotic citrus potting mix because it provides proper nutrients, proper drainage, and a well-balanced pH. I provide the link description below this video. Don't forget to check them out. And when you are ready growing your own citrus, good luck. Growing citrus at home is rewarding and at the same time it's also challenging. So when you are ready, grab a few bags of Azotic citrus potting mix. Check the link, right? Now the last one is number 3 strike. Strike number 3. Poisoning your citrus. Now, how do you poison your citrus? Alright? This is crazy. The only thing that I can think of poisoning my tree is too much love. Too much love, too much fertilizer, too many supplements, and too often can slowly poison my tree or poison the citrus tree. So, I want you guys to get a habit of checking your soil before you do anything else, before you fertilize your citrus, because this is what happened, that you over fertilize your citrus. When you see like yellowing on the leaves, then you get panic because you love your tree, you don't want your tree to die, but you ignore the pH. I want you to check the pH first before you fertilize your citrus, otherwise you over fertilize your tree and then you end up with toxicity building up salt in the soil. So check the pH and make sure that the pH is right. I checked my citrus pH and it was 6.0. It is cool. 6.0 to 6.5 is ideal pH for citrus. So again, check the pH. It doesn't matter if you grow citrus or any other plants. you need to check the pH, because pH controls how your plants absorbs nutrient. How's your plant absorbs nutrient. All right. So that is poisoning. Don't poison your citrus. Now, if it happens that you have too much buildup in the soil, you will see sign of burning on the leaves. So if that is the case, then flushing the soil a couple times, like 3 times, allows the salt to wash away. Now, keep in mind, when you wash or when you flush something, you're also washing out nutrients. So here's my recommendation. When you do the flushing of the soil, make sure that you stop your fertilizer. Don't fertilize when you're flushing. And I know it also flushes the nutrients, but I recommend using the soil activator. Soil activator can keep your citrus alive while you're doing this activity, and it helps refresh the soil as well as increasing microbial activity in the soil. So it helps your citrus to bounce back. All right. And also, the soil activator limits your using of fertilizer, because the synthetic fertilizer, especially the phosphorus, is causing building up the soil if you are giving it too much. So get a habit of flushing the soil. All right. When you fertilize in spring with a slow release fertilizer, and then flush every now and then. So again, water with soil activator. Do you want to know how I keep my citrus healthy in the container? Let me show you. This is my first time I grow tangerine, and look at that. I have 1 fruit. I need more fruit. I need more fruit this tree. So this is healthy. I use the 3 plant care essential or plant care system, the Super Tribe soil additive or soil enhancer, and soil activator, and super root booster. So those are the 3 combos that I use heavily in my garden, and I would love you guys to try it out for your plants. It is not just for citrus. It helps your plants recover from stress. There are so many environmental stress that could cause, negative health of your plants. So I provide the link description below for this product, and also you can scan the QR on your screen if you want this product. This is the product that I use here in my garden, and I want you to try it for yourself. Alright? So I hope this video helped you guys, and if you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe to our channel, join our gardening community, and hit likes, more likes, push this information to growers who need help like yourself, and always make sure that you click the bell so you don't miss any updates or any plant care tips like this. If you have any questions, write comments below, and also write where you grow your citrus. So I would love to hear from you. And growing citrus is rewarding, and at the same time it's also challenging. But don't worry, you are here in this channel, so you learn a lot of my channel, how to grow citrus. And also I publish a lot of citrus books if you need more extra in depth, because videos here you can get a little bit of knowledge, but if you want full detail, I would recommend to grab a copy of our citrus books, especially the book that supercharge your citrus, and also the ultimate guide to growing citrus. And I also published the book, the diagnostic book for citrus. So if you are having problem identifying the leaves, what causes of the problem, I have the ultimate guide for citrus disease. So yeah, I provide the link description. So check the links for all the products that I mentioned here. So thank you guys for watching. This is Marcelina from cashewgreens.com. See you next time. Peace out.